Greetings. My name is Doug McGurk, and I am a master practitioner and trainer of neurolinguistic programming and a coach, a life coach.
And I'm Heidi Bolanek, and I'm a Master Certified Relationship Coach.
And we are here from Palm Partners here to just connect with you a little bit about the family program. We spend a majority of our days coaching your loved ones to success beyond recovery in their lives, and we like to offer it to you.
We just want to take a minute to, first of all, thank you for watching this video, whether or not you've already decided to come to the family program or you're deciding to come to the family program. Either way, we just want to support you and give some more information to you and answer some questions that you might have about the weekend.
Right, so this will be a 3-day experience for you, and we'll start at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, and you'll have the opportunity to meet Dr. Bealey, who's the executive director and in charge of all of your loved one's care, and Amy Effman, who's the family supervisor, as it were. And then you get to spend the rest of the time with us. Oh, by the way, we're going to feed you an amazing dinner. It's really good.
For the first part of the program, we're going to answer all your questions about addiction. There's a lot of times people actually struggle with, is it a disease? And how is it a disease? And I know it can be maddening. So we're really going to take some time to help you get a really super firm understanding of what addiction is. And then for the rest of the weekend, of course, we're going to spend as much time as we possibly can answering all of your questions, because I know you have a lot, I'm sure.
And it will be an experience. This is unlike any other family program if you've ever been to one. I'm sure we could both attest to the experiences we've had with families and the pains and the challenges and the uncertainty and all of the interesting things that have gone along with this incredible journey that you've been on. And we want to give you a new experience, a new outlook, a new perspective on how you can gracefully and elegantly navigate your way through these new challenges that you've been facing.
And in addition to that, I think it's different. Well, you'll hear in a little bit from some of the families who've actually been through the program. But I think one of the biggest thing that sets us apart is sometimes when you're involved with the families, it's very tense. Obviously, there's a lot of frustration, there's a lot of anger. And it's still there. I mean, of course, obviously, but
we don't take that lightly.
Right.
No.
But this weekend, however, we really strive to create a very loving environment. And time that you do spend with your loved ones in the experience that you have over the weekend is an empowering one where you're coming together. And I'm sure it's been a long time since you've actually had an experience where you just was all positive. And so we really want to gift that to you, an experience with them where you're just having fun. I'm sure it's been a really long time.
And seeing each other in a new light, a light
Right.
maybe that you haven't seen ever, or to remember who you truly are, to connect on that deep, deep level.
Absolutely.
And if you want, if you guys all want to, you will have the opportunity to maybe go out to dinner. We can't guarantee anything, I'm just saying.
Of course, you're going to get to spend time with your loved ones throughout the weekend and the evenings when the program is wrapped up. But mainly, again, this weekend is for you. It's about you. And it's your opportunity to kind of alleviate some of the pressure, answer some questions, get some clarity, but most importantly, empower you so that by the end of the weekend, you have the tools and you know exactly how to handle situations moving forward with absolute confidence. And so I think that's what it's really all about.
Yeah. Oh, and don't take our word for it. Why don't you just hang on for just a moment and see what some participants and clients who've had family experience this, what they have to say about it.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Family program is, I think, a unique program. At least I wasn't expecting it to be as amazing as it was. As John Donne has said, no man is an island of his own. You have to be connected, and the family is the connection. I think that if the family doesn't understand what your loved one is going through, they can enable, they can undo the good work, they can think they're helping, and by doing the wrong thing and not having any understanding of the science behind the disease, they, with their love, can make things worse. The 3 days that I spent in the family program were terribly important. I have some background in psychology and working with people, so I thought, well, I'll probably know it all. Not true. There was also a great deal of camaraderie and connection between other family members who were there for their loved ones. And we were able in that program to bond and help each other and share. And I think that Doug and Heidi, who did most of the instruction, were phenomenal. Thank you so much for the family program, Palm Partners. It meant a lot to me and my husband.
Most treatment facilities I've been to is kind of like a room where they go ahead and they put you in there with your family, and it's a safe place for you really to just get like mud thrown at you. And I was terrified to do a family program here. How wrong I was. I think it really kind of set in like heavy for me what was like where I was at in life, and you know what I want to do, when ultimately we got my mom over here and she was dancing around the club music I listened to, and she looked at me, tears in her eyes, like, this is it, like I know this is where like you're gonna get it. They have a little bit of a program things that you do here with your family, which my mom didn't think she could do, and you know, I was the one urging her on to give it a shot, you know, try it, and she did it, and tear-filled, she single-handedly gives me credit for it. She's like, it was because you pushed me, you believed in me. And for my mother to say something like that to me, I've never gotten that in the past, it hit home.
Hello, so my name is Marshall. I'm the father of a 20-year-old addict. We were new to the process. We searched around for help, came upon Palm Partners, seemed to be on the internet and the people we spoke to the best option we had. We're from New York, and we decided to come this far because Palm Partners sounded good and because it was far from home as well. My wife and I participated in the family program for a weekend, which is Friday half day, Saturday most of the day, and Sunday half day. And it's a structured program that Doug and Heidi pretty much do for the parents. It's an opportunity for us to, as outsiders to the drug problem, to understand without having to read books or magazines or online, but you just get human interaction and explanations as to what's going on with our son and what's going on with us. And to understand the differences between, well, to understand what enabling is about and to face it, and then to understand what needs to be done to avoid it. And to understand what my son's going through in the new motivations that the program is looking to instill in him and to open his eyes to. So I think it was an extraordinary program in self-understanding about this problem and how to deal with it going forward. It's been difficult to go through as well, but worthwhile, and I'd endorse it for anybody else, any other parents that need to engage and help their child.
Today was a real big experience. Don't want to tell you what it was, because if you ever come here, then you wouldn't know, but it was life-changing.
My name is Allison Hidalgo. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I attended the family program here at Palm Partners a couple of weeks ago, and it changed my life forever. I had Al-Anon under my wings, and I really thought that I was handling everything wonderfully with my daughter. And I'd been through it with my ex-husband, and I really thought I knew everything, and I'd scream at people about enabling her, and I was the worst. I learned so much here. It is amazing, amazing, amazing place. When I was done with my part of the program, I like had my life back. I wanted to check in myself. Everything is so positive, so wonderful, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. If you love your child, your husband, whatever, make sure they attend here.
Welcome back. Hopefully you got some inspiration, or maybe even saw yourself in some of those testimonials, and hopefully it answered a little more questions for you. And if you still have more questions, I guess Michelle, right?
Yeah, call Michelle. Her number is probably here.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that should work.
It's either one of those two places.
I know.
We look forward to seeing you and establishing a relationship with you and empowering you and helping you.
Yes, we look forward to it.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.